Alright, I was challenged by Chris at Big's Home Cooking to do a pepper challenge for ALS, which is also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. First of all, I want to mention a guitarist named Jason Becker. Google him. You can look him up on YouTube as well. He was a great guitarist. Him and Marty Friedman used to play in a band called Cacophony, and man, he was great. Anyways, he ended up being diagnosed with ALS, which took everything away from him. He can't talk, he can't move his hands, he can't move his head. The only thing he can do is communication with his eyes. But he still writes music through his eyes. His dad invented something where he can communicate what he wants to do. So he still writes music, he just can't play the music, which is a shame. Anyways, at least he's still alive, and he still has a lot of fans, a big fan base. So anyways, all I could find was a habanero, so I'm going to go with that. Alright, Chris, here you go. That's a hot one. Woo! I got no milk, no water, no nothing. All right, well, I did it. Hey, Chris, thank you for choosing me. I don't even think water would help right now. All right. Anyways, hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. And rock on. Are you crazy?
Video shows his trademark, playing guitar with one hand, yo-yoing with the other. In 1990, Jason was lead guitarist for David Lee Roth and helped write his gold record, A Little Ain't Enough. That same year, when Jason was just 19, he was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. It's a neuromuscular condition that slowly took away Jason's ability to control his body. When Jason could no longer play guitar, he began composing on a keyboard. When he could no longer move his hands, he used a computer. He had a special visor with a sensor on top that moved the cursor on the screen. When Jason opened his mouth, his chin clicked the mouse. But as Jason's health got worse, he lost the ability to speak and even to move his head.
I was totally afraid to not be able to communicate with him.
By the time I saw Jason again 3 years later, his father had devised a communication system using an alphabet board and simple eye movements, so Jason could spell out his thoughts with his eyes. His family and friends learned to interpret.
You hear new music in your head still?
S-O, so, M, so much, I-T, it, D-R, drives me nuts.
Jason hired musicians to play his music, and after 5...
There's Jason Becker back in the day. It's a shame you can't do that anymore.